What's up, everybody? It's me, your girl, the producer, Kira, back again, starting off another video. It's been a while since I started off a video, but I'm here, but I'm not here alone. In the building, I'm here alone, but on location, we have the true host of the show, your TWF YouTube champion, Mr. Tantalizing Tony. I don't know what this is. Tantalizing Tony. Hello. You're
Huh?
live on the air.
What?
Live on the air.
Oh my goodness! Live on the show, taking a nap. What's up, everybody? It's me, your boy, the 10 Liza One, here in the car, on location at my job, at the bus yard. This is what I do when I'm not on the bus. I hide behind a tree and hope I don't bump into anybody. Hit the drums.
Oh, I'm not good with the.
Good enough. So, everybody, we have been doing a lot of videos other than watch alongs. I figured I get back in the swing since today is my 1 month anniversary. We'll leave that one alone. Um, um, so guys, listen. Let's we all and excuse me, a little warm in here. I might turn the air on. Hold on. We all know what's going on with the AEW and my disdain for this company. Um, I believe that they've got great talent, but I believe they've dropped the ball. And I believe this may be the beginning of the end of AEW, but there is still a chance to save this company. And this is how they do it. So, first of all, let's go back in time. Back to 1997. Back to the Montreal screw job. We all know what happened at Survivor Series 97, the Montreal screw job. Mr. Hebner in the ring, HBK in the ring, the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be in the ring, Bret the Hitman Hart. This is for the WWF Championship, and everybody knows the story that apparently, allegedly, beep, 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 allegedly, Bret didn't want to do business, so they did business for him, and they screwed him out of the title. He lost, and he was going out the company faster than you could say CM Punk is fired. Hit the drum. So, after that day, after that Sunday in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, Survivor Series 97, the next night on Raw, Vincent Kennedy McMahon comes on camera and basically he says, Bret screwed Bret. He goes, it's a time, I remember it for the word for it, it's a time-honored tradition that when someone does the job for you, you do the job for them. Bret didn't want to do business, we did business for him. I didn't screw Bret, Bret screwed Bret. That night was the night that the character of Mr. McMahon was created. And that set off the Attitude Era, which shut down WCW, that made the WWF/E the biggest company in history of wrestling. And to this day, they're still numero uno. Now, this would have never happened without the screw job. This would have never happened without the genius. I said it, guys, of Vince McMahon saying, you know what? I'm going to turn a negative to a positive. Bret Hart, arguably one of his best stars, one of his highest paid stars, just on national TV, got screwed, left the company. What does he do? Does Vince cry? Does Vince go put out a press release? No. He goes on, Bret screwed Bret. And from then on, Mr. McMahon was born. But without Mr. McMahon, We don't get Stone Cold McMahon. We don't get Rock McMahon. We don't get Hulk Hogan McMahon. Vincent Kenny McMahon is an integral part of major storylines. The corporation, him protecting Stephanie from The Undertaker. There are so many things that this guy did. Look at that shiner. Look at his left eye. He still had the left eye shiner where Bret Hart knocked him out cold. But guess what he did? He didn't go crying. He didn't go, I fear for my life. Bret Hart, a big dude, bigger than CM Punk. Vince, no Punk. But Vince know what he did? Vince took the shot and he used it to his advantage. Now, let's fast forward to now. Last week at All In, CM Punk walks out his last match. Prior to this picture right here, there was allegedly an altercation backstage between Chick Magnet Punk. I don't know why he calls himself that, because nothing sexy about him. Anyway, I said it. And Jungle Boy, Luke Perry's son, Jack Perry. Now, we can argue on whose fault it was. We can argue on this shouldn't happen. But here's what you can't argue about. The entire problem with this company, AEW, is the guy who can't keep his kids in order. This jabroni right here. Look at him. The guy just looks like a dweeb. I'm sorry. The guy can buy and sell me, okay? He'd offer me a job today. I know I said I wouldn't take it. I lied. I take it. Of course I take it. I need the money. But just look at this guy. Look at Tony Khan. Look at the difference between Tony Khan and Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Please split screen it for me, please. Look at that. And this is Vince and his older iteration of himself. And that's tough Tony Khan. Come on, guys. Come on. Tough Tony Khan, that should be his new name. Now, if Tony Khan wants to save this thing, this is what you do. Here is my remedy to make this debacle, thank you, to make this debacle of getting rid of CM Punk a positive. You give Tony Khan the Mr. Tony Khan gimmick, or Mr. Khan. Khan! Tough Tony Khan. He can even call himself Double T. I'll let him use TT for a while, even though I'm tantalizing Tony. He can be Tough Man Tony. TMT. Okay? Or, never mind, I was going to say something else. Since the channel's TNT, he can be Tough N Tony, but we can't say those words because the racial epithets get you in trouble. Hit the drums! I don't hear the drums. Anyway, where'd Kira go? She's gone.
I thought you can hear the drums when I was off the camera, but I unmuted.
Hit the drums!
Okay.
There we go. So, my remedy to this situation is this. What he should do is on Collision, as you can see the graphic in the back. See how I worked that in, Kira? Tony Khan should come out on Collision and redo his promo where he goes at the end and goes, I had to fire CM Punk. He should do it word for word again. But this time, he should come out with 4 security guards and even maybe a beekeeper's outfit or a bulletproof vest or some kind of armor and say, I fear for my life. I would even play CM Punk's music. He says, guys, you know what? I thought it over and I want to apologize. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. And you play the music. Look in my eyes. What do you see? And then let the music play. People are like, oh my God, he's back. And then Tony Khan goes, ha 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 ha, you idiots. I got my security watching me. I got everybody here backing me up. You even get some wrestlers. Bring the Elite out. Bring out Kenny Omega. Bring out the Young Bucks. And then in a big swerve, ladies and gentlemen, my main security, my head of security, Jungle Boy Jack Perry. You tell me that wouldn't give heat. And I see the chat. James says he's not much of an actor. Bryce Pauly says he's not an on-screen character. But that's the thing. You gotta go for it. Because Tony Khan, if you're listening, I can help you get there. Because without this idea of Tony Khan being an evil madman and making the company go, him nuts about CM Punk, it's dead. AEW is dead in the water. Let me know what you think in the chat while we're live for the next couple minutes. Kira, now I just threw this on you for the first time. And you have seen the Mr. McMahon character, right? You're fired. You've seen all of it. You've seen it on the network. You've seen it on Peacock. Stone Cold. I'm gonna inject a lethal dose of poison. The NWO. You see Mr. McMahon, right? He's a great character. He makes you. He walks down. No chance. No chance in it, right? It's amazing. What do you think about my idea?
I love your idea. The problem is Tony Khan. Because I feel like when he just talks like normal, like no script, he's perfectly fine. But those backstage, like when he's holding the mic and he's like staring into dead air and like in this space, and it just seems so forced. So I don't know how he would be if he had to like be a character, I've never seen him.
But that's what you do. You embrace that. We know he can't act. We know he can barely read a script. The guy's a billionaire and can't read. Hit the drums. What you do is you have him do it generically. I fear for my life. CM Punk was going to kill me. I honestly thought I was going to. You have him read it off the script.
That would
have him read a script. Have him literally every week come out with a script and read it. It would work. Security guards around him, the elite, and Jack Perry dressed in a suit like a Secret Service agent with an earpiece, sunglasses. Come on, man. I'm telling you.
Wouldn't that be... Because I feel like Tony Khan is taking this pretty seriously. I don't think he would want to stir the pot.
Listen, what's he got to worry about? He's got all these wrestlers protect him. He's got Lance Archer. He's got Miro. He's got Wardlow. Do you think CM Punk's going to get anywhere near him? First of all, Tony Khan owns everything. So anything he talks about is his property. I also be worried about the locker room feel about their time being taken. But let me explain something to you. It would make them more money. The same way Vince was on TV all the time, then you interweave people into the storyline. Because there's still some people loyal to CM Punk. See, the problem with wrestling with AEW is this. They don't use what is in front of them. They could have made so much money with CM Punk versus Kenny Omega. With CM Punk and Omega and the Young Bucks versus CM Punk and FTR. James, you say you don't want to see Perry benefit? Yeah, but CM Punk been benefiting his whole life from starting trouble. Okay? And listen, let's be honest. Jack Perry said, "Cry me a river." Real glass. Okay, maybe cross the line. Did he put his hands on CM Punk? You're allowed to speak your mind. Something called the First Amendment, everybody. Freedom of speech. Was it the right thing to do? Of course not. Was it wrestling etiquette? Of course not. But the bottom line is this, is that Jungle Boy Jack Perry, Luke Perry's son from 90210, when his dad was 30 years old in high school, never put his hands on anybody. CM Punk allegedly lunged at the boss, told the boss, F you. This would have never happened in WWE, and you guys know it. So I get it. You don't want Jack Perry benefiting, but guess what? He's not getting fired. He's a pillar. So what you do is you use it as a storyline and you help AEW boost their ratings. Because right now, Collision is going down the tubes. I don't even know what time Rampage comes on. And Dynamite is a cluster. Not to mention, who's paying $100 for 2 pay-per-views back to back? Bad business all around. And I get what you guys are saying, but you guys gotta get out of this bubble you're in, going like, "Oh, well, it wouldn't work." It would work. Watch. I'll watch this. I'm reading this. I, Tantalizing Tony, feel that Kira, the producer, steals all the spotlight. So I now have hired Magnificent Mikey as my head of security. Have the guy read it off the teleprompter. Have him come to the ring with a freaking teleprompter. Oh my God. I'm gonna call Tony Khan. He needs to hire me. Anyway, guys, I think it's a great idea. In the chat, you let me know what you think. I appreciate that. If you're watching this later, let me know in the chat. Kira, your closing remarks on could it work?
I think it could definitely work. I don't think that they have the wonderful brain and mind that you have, so it wouldn't even come up in the books.
That's the problem. That is the problem. And that's the problem with wrestling today and all these other federations, organizations, company, alliances, whatever you call them, they don't have a Tantalizing Tony. And why am I sitting in my car right now at 12:18 p.m. on a Friday afternoon in front of a tree? You know why? Because I'm not working for WWE, AEW, Impact, GCW, MLW, NBC, ABC, CBS, all the letters. DMD, HR. Oh, sorry, I don't want that. Anyway, my bottom line is this, guys, is that this could work. Make this dude. It is a nice tree. You're right about that, James. It is a very nice tree. You're right. I like it. It's nature. But guys, look, it could happen. It could work. Guys, get used to having a little more videos in the daytime every now and then. All right, kid. Hope you got some good from CBS, bro. Get used to having some more videos. Kira is in school virtually, so she's home. So she can still be in the control center, and I can be here, and we could do it live. Do it live. Do it live. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Once again, Punk screwed Punk. Hey guys, hug your family members because it's not promised tomorrow. You never know what's gonna happen. One day you might go to a water park and your life will change forever. Pray. We gotta pray to make it today. Pray for peace. Pray for endurance. Pray for help. Pray for forgiveness. Pray for the people that you're upset with. Pray that things go back to the way they used to be, but better. Let people know you love them when they're with you, because sometimes they don't know, and they make rash decisions not knowing how much they're loved. You guys know what to do. Carol, great job today, and as always, do what I do best. Watch the tree, stay in the car, see you tonight for SmackDown, stay tantalizing. Yeah! Don't stop till I wear the crown.
Stay tantalizing. Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
It's true. It's true.
What's up? It's Adam Scherer. Remember, stay tantalizing.
Yeah!
Guys, you ain't gonna believe this. World's Strongest Man is hanging out with Tantalizing Tony.
That's me.
QR code. Stay tantalizing.
Yes, world's strongest man, baby. Let's go.
Like